my friends. Today I want to give you a little fitness challenge that I like to give to all my little guinea pigs to help you blast fat, boost muscle, and improve your conditioning in virtually no time. It's actually a daily movement challenge. Now, not all exercises are great to perform every single day, but a few exercises are really good to perform every single day. And there's one exercise that I think is absolutely phenomenal to perform every single day, and that is the kettlebell swing. And the challenge I want to give you is called 75 swing, because I'm going to ask you in a particular way to perform 75 reps of the two-hand kettlebell swing per day. Now, don't just go and do that right away. Stick with me. Let me explain why we're going to use the swing, why 75 reps is the sweet spot, and how to get those 75 reps. This is important. I don't want you to just kind of go at this however you want. I think it's important to have a few specific angles of approach to how you get those 75 reps in. So let's take it step by step. I thank you for being here. My name is Pat Flynn, by the way, if you're wondering who this ungroomed beast is. All right, so the kettlebell swing, as Dan John has told us many times, is the fat-burning athlete builder. It is a phenomenal full-body exercise that burns a mountain of calories, cranks the metabolism, really helps you to develop explosive athletic power, and builds that oh so delicious kettle booty while strengthening your back and improving your mobility. Holy cow, that's a lot of benefits from one exercise. So if you're looking for bang for buck, return on investment, really hard to beat the kettlebell swing, super practical, you can do it right at home. But why 75 reps? Well, after many years of experimenting with the kettlebell swing and daily movement challenges, I have found that 75 reps is pretty much the ideal sweet spot for, one, making sure we get a really nice metabolic boost and benefit, to really notice some significant, at least noticeable fat loss and body recomposition, some lean muscle as well, to boost and improve our conditioning to make everyday life easier, or games of pickup, basketball, bringing in the groceries, flossing your cat, or other such challenging activities, and also to improve your mobility and stability. Tons of people notice how much better their backs feel and how much looser their hips feel after doing this challenge. So you're gonna notice a lot of benefits, I would say, over the course, if you just do this for 30 days. Here's a bonus. 75 reps is super practical. It hardly takes any time at all. So it's really hard to talk yourself out of this. So it's great for consistency and building momentum. And a lot of people feel inspired to do a lot more, to go and do bigger workouts after doing their 75 reps. So don't be surprised if that happens to you either. Okay, now here's a really important point. I don't want you to just do 75 reps however you want. I mean, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I think it's important to have a couple different angles of approach and to get your 75 reps in different ways. The kettlebell swing, even though it's one exercise, is quite versatile. You can do different types of swings, two-hand swing, start-stop swing, single-arm swing. You can go heavier, lighter, extended sets, shorter sets. So let me give you just 3 ways that you can just put in the rotation over the course of 30 days to get your 75 swings in that will keep it intelligently varied, but also super interesting. So check these out. Okay, so the first routine is an EMOM workout. EMOM stands for every minute, on the minute, and this one is super simple. You're just going to perform 15 reps at the top of every minute until you hit 75 swings. So 15 reps, rest the remainder of the minute, stay on the clock, 75 swings, no problem. Okay, the next workout to get your 75 reps in is a descending ladder. So you're going to start with some higher reps, you're going to go to lower reps, and a cool thing with this routine is you can adjust the weight accordingly. So I would recommend, if you're a little bit more advanced with kettlebell swings, at least starting a bit lighter, and then when you get to the lower reps, pick up the heavier bell. Do a few heavy sets towards the end. So the rep scheme is this: you'll do a set of 20, 2 sets of 15, 2 sets of 10, and then 1 set of 5. And if you math that out, which I know you can do totally in your head without using a calculator, that's 75 reps right there. Shouldn't take too long. Rest as little as you need between sets, but as much as you need to maintain good, powerful, crisp technique. Okay, the last workout is one of my favorites. This is just an against the clock. I call them burn sets. So you're just going to put 5 minutes on the clock and make sure you get all 75 reps done in that time. So your goal is to use a challenging weight, but one where you can be successful. You want to make sure that you get all your reps done, and not just done in any way, but done with good, clean, consistent technique. You can set the kettlebell down as much as you want. The goal is just to make sure you get all 75 reps in 5 minutes or less. Really phenomenal conditioning here. So take it, use it, get awesome results.